10,000 tick trap. Pandas. Pandas. Pandas, 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 pandas. I got broads in Atlanta, twisting dope, lean, and the Fanta. Pandas, welcome to the stream. Good morning, everybody. Just finished the pre-market show. Hope everyone is doing amazing. It is Thursday. Thirsty Thursday. Hope everyone is doing amazing. Thinking about taking the second entry long. I might be a little too late here. Coming off our trend line, also the 20 EMA on a spiking channel. Is today gonna be like a bold trend day today? I don't know. The spiking channel here. I almost want to take this. Ooh. Take it with a deeper retracement here. I don't know. Do I want this though? Second entry long. The main reason why I'm hesitant is because we have 1, 2, 3 overlapping bars in a row. But you also have an inside bar failing to break down. Now we have a pretty deep retracement here. Your risk is only not even 2 points at this point. I'm really hesitant here. I just like the fact that we're off our trend line, also off the 20 EMA. Strong push up, push down. It's a second entry long. Ooh. Alright, I'm in this trade. You know what? You know what? I think there's enough here for me to take it. I personally think so. I could be wrong. It looks like I'm wrong. Oh boy. It could be maybe a break a trend new high? I might have missed something here. But my risk is so small. Do I care if I lose this? Oh, I'm so scared. I'm skunking it. You know what? The fact that I'm scared. Why am I in this trade, pandas? Why am I in this trade? It could be like a... What am I doing? Where am I don't know, pandas. I got scared. You know, if I'm scared, why am I in the trade? Why am I in the trade? Just too hesitant. It looks like a spiking channel to me type situation, but it really depends on how you want to draw the channel. That's really subjective, right? If I want to start the channel like here and then just like have multiple points touching this line, then I can see this being like a spiking channel. Kind of have a spike here and a channel, and we're at the bottom channel coming off the trend line and the bottom of the channel. I just don't like this strong move up and this kind of strong move down. It just, I don't know, it just doesn't seem right. Best skunk of the year. Best skunk of 2023. Good morning. Let me say good morning, a couple of you guys. Sorry, I just saw the second entry long. I just felt like, there might be an opportunity here, but pandas, make sure you guys scalp that like button. Good morning. Day trading, good morning. Thomas Master, good morning. Matthew Dog, good morning. Speedy Boy, good morning. Mike Richardson, welcome. John, welcome. Kyle Lubers, welcome. Exponential, welcome. Cape Cod. Charles Wilson, good morning. Frank Angelo, welcome. Kyle Luber says, spike in channel, followed a low in channel, scares me without power behind it. All right, fair enough. Whoa, best skunk of 2023. This might reverse. Is it a good reversal? Maybe. Let me sit in my pause. Mo7, welcome. Kelly Ann in the house early. Thanks for joining. Lou the writer. Welcome. Root. How can I add NinjaTrader stop loss brackets if it did not work automatically? I am manual, but it closes the previous order and creates another one. So what you need to do, Root. I'm jumping to sim account, okay? Just to show this. So don't be like, oh, Panda's cheating. So let's say like, for instance, you enter a trade and it just like, it enters, come on, what? Okay, it enters a trade and you don't have a bracket. What you need to do is go to your ATM strategy and select none. You need to select none, and then you can create your own kind of bracket order here. I think you can do, let me see. Yeah. So technically, oh shoot, I did it wrong. What am I doing? I have to sell here. I have to sell here, and I need to also. Huh? Huh? What's going on? All right, or you can just cancel all orders, flatten everything. That's another way to do it. Just flatten everything. Right-click the chart trader, flatten everything. Hope you guys learned a great lesson from what I just showed you. You guys learned nothing. You guys are more confused than ever. Let me try that one more time. So you buy here, and something happens to your ATM, you lose your brackets. You can sell here. Just make sure that your ATM is set to none, and now you're out of the position. So you have to manually set the other bracket, which is the main problem is you guys make sure your ATM strategy is set to none, and then it won't create. If I don't put it to none, what it will do is it'll create another bracket order. So like, let's say I enter this trade, and then like my bracket order is set up, and then I like try to get on sell. What it's gonna do is it just creates another bracket order and it just becomes wacky. And then what you can do, you can just cancel those, and then it's kind of essentially the same thing if you just cancel it, but it just takes the risk out of having that bracket order out. So
10,000 tick trap.
Best skunk 2023. Charles Wilson says, I'm in this trade sweating. Oof. I mean, you're still alive. You're still alive. Thoughts and prayers to Charles Wilson. Hopefully he makes it. Give everyone Charles Wilson some thoughts and prayers. ES says, well, we all appreciate all of what Mac does, but am I the only crazy one? He will always skip over a trade that loses. His hindsight is really strong. After that, when are you expecting a new high? How that new short-term uptrend, he decides to ignore the failed second entry short that gets stopped by one tick and then says at it's actually double bottom and then marks the failed second entry short. You just got macked. You just got macked. It's got Mac smacked. Oh, Charles Wilson. You should be thanking all those who are praying for you. Oh my God. Charles Wilson. He has the true diamond cojones. If I held my trade, I actually would have made my scalp. I definitely wouldn't have held it though. Jeez, I would have come out break even by now. Charles Wilson. I hope you're out. I don't know if you're out or not. Market just opened. I mean, this failed trap here makes me feel like it has more room to go up. I would consider going long if it actually triggered the second entry short here. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Make sure you guys scalp that like button. Thanks for joining. Wow, Charles Wilson with the diamond cojones. Congratulations. look, if you look at this, you actually didn't get stopped out. You actually didn't get stopped out. I mean, yeah, technically this is your pivot. That's what you have to use. You use the pivot low, and so a lot of people think it's a signal bar, but the signal bar in this situation is actually not your stop loss. It's the pivot low. So it's not the necessary. Oftentimes the signal bar is the pivot low or pivot high, but sometimes it's not. For instance, this is your signal bar, and you enter, but your stop loss is actually underneath the pivot here. This is an instance where it's not the pivot. Usually on inside bars. Who says prayers don't work? Who says prayers don't work? Charles Wilson, congratulations. Not only you get great edutainment with trading, but you also get prayers here. The prayer team. Do we have news today, pandas? We do. That was at 8:30. Okay. The news didn't do absolutely anything. What's the news look like in the next couple of weeks here?
10,000 tick trap.
Next week, Wednesday. Flash manufacturing PMI. 9:45 a.m. That's like the next news. Actually, yeah, that's the next news item. We don't have any news until then. So it's next Wednesday. Jeez. And I don't think it's even that strong of news. It might be, but the manufacturing PMI
10,000
and
tick
services.
trap.
Huh. Got a second entry long forming on the 10,000 tick chart. All right, let me go over my off-stream trades. I'm currently up. Pandas, welcome to the stream. I'm Bye Money. You're currently watching Life Changing Money series. Why is it Life Changing Money? Because I am trying to make Life Changing Money on the stream with 4 accounts. We have 4 accounts currently, and they're all up $1,216, and that means I'm up more than $4,000, almost $5,000 altogether, and that's what we're going to try to do. We're trying to make life-changing money, pandas. Why do I use 4 accounts? Because that means that, again, I explained this many times, but 4 accounts means if you can make $100 a day, on average, you can make 6 figures by the end of the year with 4 accounts. Let me go over all my off-stream trades. So I took this trade during stream, skunked it. It doesn't make the 2-to-1 risk reward, which is unfortunate. Because if you kept that trade, well, fortunate for me because I skunked it. So I don't have any FOMO there. But man, it's just terrible. If you were trying to get the 2-to-1, you miss it by 1 tick. Goes down. Skunk this trade. I ended up taking the break. So Big Mama essentially, third Big Mama with a runner. So scalped here, runner here. I bought here, and then also second entry long. Beautiful second entry long. This is probably the best trade, really, when it comes to second entries. Best trade to take. Nice move up. This fails second entry short fails, but look how far away it is from 20 MA. It's not until after it touches the 20 MA you really get a decent push down. That's why you wait. This is why you wait, right? You have a second entry short. A, B, C. This is why you wait till it touches the 20 MA. So it fails, will taking you out by 1 tick, and then finally pushes down. Here you can see I skunked this trade, could have made some more money, and this is kind of where I break that rule, and I figure out, man, this move is so strong, such a strong move down. If you look at the 5-minute chart, it essentially was after this strong bear bar, and I felt like there was probably follow through after that. So I decided to go short there on that second entry short, but I got too scared. I just got too scared, and I came out break even. essentially it reversed on me, and then I came up break even. So I just don't hold it.
10,000 tick
It could have done
trap.
exactly what it did here, same thing. So I didn't want to find out. Let's just say that. Take this trap, skunk it for a small loss actually, and I enter this trade here with 3 positions with a 1-point scalp near the bottom of the trading range. So that's why I scalped it so small. And then this morning took Big Mama, which is why I'm up 400, almost $500, 500 without commissions. So I took Big Mama here overnight. You gotta love Big Mamas. Sometimes they're your best friend, sometimes they're your worst enemy. So JRS, what time do I start? I have an automated strategy that trades Big Mamas for me, so I just turn it on when the market opens. So Big Mamas, I'm always ready, but I actually start trading really after 9:30. If I see a good setup before then, like between like 9 o'clock, 9:30, or 8:30, 9:30, maybe I'll take it, but most of the time I just trade after 9:30. Right, no, there's gonna be some decent volume. We got a H4 setup here. Break a trend to new low. Break a trend new low here as well. Bruce says, if you pay subscription, would we trade with your pre-market? Yeah, I mean, the pre-market show is not for the trade. I do sometimes enter trades during pre-market show if there's a good setup. But the pre-market show is really to go over all my account balances and over all my accounts and also my off-stream trades if I take, when I take them. So it's not really for trading. It's just for those who want to follow my journey a little more closely, if you want to support me. And honestly, the biggest benefit of that is, like, a lot of people think it might just because you're so curious, but really it's like, I heard, at least when I asked the pandas, like, well, what's the biggest benefit of pre-market show for you guys? I really thought it was because so they could just know if I make money. But the actual answer was, it's because they just want to basically, like, I guess the maybe for lack of a better word, it's like inspirational. It's like, oh wow, but it's not even inspirational. It's just like, I don't know the word to put it. Maybe the pandas can put it, but it's just like if they see someone that can do it, then they also feel like they have the confidence to do it as well. And also seeing like not only my successes but my failures also helps them realize like, oh, that this, you get like the full picture and you realize, oh, okay, it's okay. Pandas, it's okay to suck. It's okay to suck. It's just okay to suck. I'm just telling you right now. Like, if you suck, it's okay. You're gonna suck for a while, and that's okay. It's trading is hard. So if you're so discouraged because you suck, it's okay. The thing is, like, it's like with anything else in life. As long as you're going the right direction, as long as you're seeing progress. Now, if you're like been training for 3 years, have seen zero progress, I would say then you may want to take a step back and reassess if trading is for you personally. You might love it, but your results may tell you something else. It's like someone saying, "Oh, I want to be, in the NBA. This is the Super Bowl. This is a Super Bowl, baby. Like if you're trading, this is the Super Bowl right now." And if you're, some people are like have dreams of, join the NBA, and it just comes to realize after just the results of their performance that they might not be fit for the NBA. It can happen. There are people out there like that. And I think the second response is because they just support, like some pandas have been pandas before the pre-market show, before there are literally any benefits. So that's like that, that just really, you know, that's really touching to me, because knowing that there are pandas out there that legitimately were willing to just give, me, my daily coffee. That's how I put it. It's $4.99. And for those who just saw like, oh man, this guy is putting out so much time and energy into this thing, and we love it. We think we want to support him, and we know that it's like $4.99, and a cup of coffee is about $4.99 nowadays. So, and most people who follow the channel know that I love coffee. I love coffee. Something that Mrs. Panda and I, it's a hobby that we enjoy, and we love tasting coffee. We love going to coffee shops. We love that scene, and so I really take all of this support and tell Mrs. Panda, hey, this coffee, this one's on Kyle Luber's. This coffee's on El Jimmy, Frank Angelo, and so we really do appreciate you guys. So just knowing that they are willing to give support without any benefit. There was zero perks. It was just the fact that you had a badge and it's kind of cool, and you let people know you support. But now you get some benefits, and obviously when you get benefits, a lot more people started becoming pandas. But it's just touching to know that there are pandas out there who Frank Angelo, coffee's the nectar of the gods. What was that, Will Ferrell? We've got a second entry long on the
10,000 tick trap.
Beautiful signal bar. High or low on the 5 minute. Look at the 10,000 tick chart. Beautiful looking signal bar. Right off the 20 MA. A, B, C. And it's like early in trend as well. You're looking for a measure move at this point. This could be big. This could be a big move. I mean, even with the measure move, it doesn't reach the previous day's high, but it could be a nice bull trend here. I don't know. The 5 minutes, a thing that I like to look at most to see if we're in a strong bull trend. You can see that I put my money where my mouth is. When I saw 2 strong bull closes and I bought it, and I felt like this had a better chance than this one, because it's the second attempt of this always in long, right? 2 strong bull closes, and it, people realize that maybe. See, that's the thing, right? 2 strong bull. Your stop loss is down here. It's really hard to hold through this, but you have to, essentially do it and take that hit. So it's a huge stop loss, and you have to realize that's your stop loss. That's the max you're willing to lose, and every once in a while you may get hit by it. So people who are always in long here really got hit, and I felt like, okay, well, we have another attempt always in long. This might be better, and it doesn't go very far, but I tried to take that second, the always in long trade. So this is a day where like always in long kind of fails, right? You got like 2 bull bars here, not strong, right? This is probably the better setup. 2 strong bull bars, and at this point it's a little bit choppy. I mean, I saw a big triangle here, and I thought maybe it can like break out. I thought this could be a really strong breakout here, but eventually it ends up reversing very strongly. So this is basically a failed second entry long. This was the setup of the day, probably yesterday on the 5 minute chart. It's a failed second entry long, but it's hard to take because you're thinking you're still in trading range. But I like to use the 5 minute really to figure out we're always in long. So another attempt to always in long, no follow through, and you probably come up break even. Always in long here, 2 bull bars. You can get a little scalp here, eventually come up probably break even somewhere with a scale in here. I don't know, something like that. Ooh, okay. Geez, 10,000 tick chart reversing strongly. This could be a strong reversal here. Already triggers the outside bar reversal. Second entry short on the 5 minute chart. I like to go short here.
10,000 tick trap.
I like to go short here. It's just like when I see this channel, it's hard for me to go short at the bottom of the channel. What can I say? It's just hard for me to do that. I wish I had a better setup on the 2,000 tick. If I had a lower high even, something second entry short here, I would like that. Anything that can give me somewhat of a setup. It's really hard for me to go short right at the bottom of this channel here. Really difficult, but the higher time frames are giving really bearish setups right now. Very strong bearish setups. The daily chart could just be a continuation of the 2 bear bars. Could keep going down here, no problem. Easily can be done. Completely in the realm of possibilities right there. Root says, would you consider trading before the market opens for a subscription? It would be a good idea for us for at least trading the simulated account to training. Nah, that's not what that's not what it's for. Yeah. But, you know, thanks for asking. It's no harm asking. John Q wants the swag bag with a free reset. By the way, 50% off resets until tomorrow. There's only one more day left. Let's take advantage of that. I know, I mean, honestly, the resets on it is a better deal in terms of the higher account balances. Like if you're the 300k accounts, actually the 50% reset is your best friend if you love trading the 300k accounts. Marty G said, I thought you drink river water. Yeah, I mean, if it's good. Most of them says, I drank so much coffee as a barista that I became immune to it. Wow. Most of them said, what perk or prop service could persuade you to change from Apex to another prop? That's the beauty of capitalism. I am not married to Apex at all. I choose Apex because they have proven themselves to be the most reliable and the cheapest with the best rules. It's the better product. It's the best product at the cheapest. Why wouldn't I? You know, when you get funded and you make money regardless, why would I change it? So it's the reason why I'm using Apex is because they have earned it. They have truly earned my business. But if there was another prop firm, then I think the only way I would really change is if they can do everything Apex does at the same price and they do something better, right? Better reliability somehow. Maybe if they don't use Rhythmic, maybe if they used what's the QGC. If they use a different broker, then I may consider it. If they had everything Apex does, but they don't use Rhythmic. I mean, Rhythmic, I'm not gonna lie, pandas. I think 90% of the issues come from Rhythmic issues. That's the problem. It's not even Apex, but it's Rhythmic, and it's just sad to see that. It's just sad to know that, you know, some of the problems are, it's not even Apex related, and Apex almost virtually can't do anything about it. They are trying to, right? They got their own dedicated server. They even have I guess some processes that make it smoother. But really, it's give everything Apex, or maybe something in the rules, like maybe they do better on the withdrawals, right? Like the withdrawal process is cleaner, better, and you can withdraw. You don't have these weird like windows of withdrawals. You can withdraw anytime you want. The moment you get 10 trading days or something like that, then you can just withdraw requests. Like I don't like this 2 window system. It feels a little clunky. It doesn't feel smooth with today's technology. I feel like you can do better than that in terms of withdrawals. And I just think that is maybe it's another thing that these are little things that Apex can fix. But maybe another prop for basically, like, if they do everything Apex does, but maybe something a little bit better, if it's a little bit better, then maybe I might not switch over, because it's just like, all right, I can look over. I just have obviously some things in Apex. I just a little loyalty to it, just a little bit. I'm not married to it, but like they treated us well. So and also Apex customer support. It's amazing. The moment they hear complaints, like they are quick. And I think Apex also is really, like, I love how they
5-minute trap.
How they essentially assessed certain situations, such as when there's like a mass rhythmic issue. Rhythmic technically is not their problem, but a rhythmic issue causing maybe a lot of people to lose money, they like would reset your accounts like at a mass scale. They reset your accounts at a mass scale, which is crazy. Like, I don't know any other prop firm. I don't think that would do that at a mass scale. They like sometimes would reset everyone's account at least back to the original balance it was like the day of, which is
10,000
crazy
tick
to me.
trap.
That is so crazy that Apex is willing to do that sometimes. It's so crazy to me. It's a good question though. It's a good question. You know, at the end, it's just the little things I feel like Rhythmic or Apex could do better. To stop using Rhythmic, use a better service, and the withdrawal process. That is clunky. That is the most clunky. Like in today's digital age, like that is unacceptable in my opinion. It is just so ridiculous. I think they should make it like after 10 trading days, you can just withdraw, and then and they might have like a review process. That's fine, but they should base it off your own personal 10 trading days or whatever. I just feel like it's so weird to have like this 2-window system. And other prop firms do it, right? Other prop firms allow it, so I don't see why Apex can't. There might be something I'm missing. I don't know. Truly. Maybe something I'm missing here. I just don't know. That makes the process a lot more complicated than I think it is. I mean, on top of my head, it's just like I obviously want to review some of the withdrawals to make sure they're legitimate. But yeah.
10,000 tick trap.
I don't know. I like going short here. I just don't really have a setup whatsoever. But I like the short here. I just wish I had a setup. Okay. I have zero FOMO right now. I'm up $491, pandas. Across 4 accounts. That's virtually $2,000 today. Already. Before the market even opens. I don't know. I want to go short here, but it's getting a little choppy. It looks bearish. You know, kind of like a bear flag. Big push down, flag, pushes down again. Trap does trigger on the 5-minute chart, which is why I want to go short here. It's an outside bar reversal. Alright, I mean, looks like I'm gonna miss the boat here. It is what it is. No setups on the 2000 tick, unfortunately. I really don't like this kind of situation where you get this channel and then it breaks on the side the channel's pointing to. So it's going the direction of, it's going down and it breaks to the downside. I don't
5-minute trap.
I don't like that. For obvious reasons, because it feels overextended. Most likely feel the gap on the 5-minute chart. Most likely feel the gap on the 5-minute chart. You see it triggers like this, fail second entry long. A, B, C, second entry long. Whoa! Fills a gap pretty quickly there. It actually misses it by 1 tick, so technically hasn't filled the gap yet. Technically. But it's a pretty strong push down. No setups though. The higher time frames has a couple good setups, but sitting my pause here. Lofi Kata as Panda, can the chat suggest me another prop firm because I can't use Apex where I live? Mm, oof. What kind of movements are these right now? They're so jerky. How about this, Lofi? I'm gonna look. I'll look for you.
10,000 tick trap.
I'll look for you. Let me know where you're from. I had to create another. I had to create another prop firm account. I think. Jeez. Whoa. Whoa. Very unexpected bounce. Doesn't fill the gap. Something unexpected like this happens. You're wondering, you know, is it gonna be a strong move? Right? Look at the 5-minute chart. You actually miss it by 1 single tick. You don't fill that gap on the 5-minute chart. Jeez. It's like a strong reversal here. 2 bull bars above the 20 MA. Boy. Oh boy. Jeez. What a move. What a move. This is kind of why I don't like the you know, when it breaks down on the channel this way, on a descending channel, if it breaks to the downside, oh my gosh, like the movements are so jerky. Is that just me, pandas? Are you guys witnessing the same thing? Like these candles finish instantly. It's really weird. It's a trap trade here, huh? It's a bit risky in my opinion. It's a risky trap trade in my opinion. These like moves are super jerky. They're like flash moves. Top step's alright. Top step or elite. Alright, I'll take a look. I'll take a look. Kellyanne is like the master of prop firms because she herself has tested them, and you know, that's actually, if you guys don't know, Kelly's the one who recommended Apex to me in the first place. I talked to her. She's also in the Discord, and so I talked to her directly, and she gave me some good options, and so I took a look, and I felt like, all right, Apex is definitely the one. I waited a long time too for Apex. I waited a couple months to see some payouts, and payouts were like you know, they're good. People are getting paid out, and I was like, all right, people are getting paid out, then let me try. So I didn't jump on Apex right away. I'm telling you, they earned everything that they you know that they have. They've earned my business. I'll tell you that. Trap does trigger here. I don't like it. It's a bit sus, right? You're looking for a new low actually here. I believe this would be a first break of trend, but I believe it needs to make a new low here. Some people would say, you know, it could be like this. Break a trend to new low, but be a little conservative here. I feel like this has made its own move, right? 2 legs down essentially. This trap may work out. It really depends, right? That's where subjectivity comes in. Like, you could say this was the break of trend to new low. Sure, you could say that. But typically it's just like you want the second leg to be above the 20 MA. So, you know, what pivot are you going to use? You use virtually no pivot, or do you want to use an actual pivot? So it ends up working out this trap. So I guess you can say this is the break of trend new low, double bottom. Now you got a channel working up, and now let's say, are you going to say this is a break of trend new high here? You know, if you're going to make it this tight this way, then you might as well make it this tight this way as well. So a new high was created already, so now you're looking for a short trade again. What is your Discord link? If you want access to Discord, you can either become a member, or Super Panda, or not just Panda, but the Super Panda. There's 2 tiers, Panda, Super Panda, or you can purchase the Deluxe Indicator, which gives you lifetime access to the Discord. So, I mean, I recommend that. So, wow, what a funky market right now. This is a funky market. Got a L4 setup. Sure, I'll take the fail second entry long. It's a lower high setup if you're eager to go short, but I'll take the fail second entry long. I just want to set up. I don't have any setups here. Okay. Weird. What can I say? It's a bit weird. Make sure you guys scalp that like button. Okay, this could be considered a failed second entry short or long because you have this hidden second entry long A, B, C. Second entry long, that could be the failure. Depends how aggressive you want to be. I'm not super aggressive. This is kind of confusing at the end for me. It's just a little bit confusing actually.
Five-minute trap. Bit confusing.
It feels bearish. It still feels bearish to me. It still feels bearish. What can I say? Fail second entry long is what I'm looking for at this point. It could be trading range as well. Come back to the trading range. It's hard to say though. Some people consider this a second entry short, the failure, or fail second entry long. Sorry. Some people will consider that it's a hidden. It's confusing. It's a hidden trap because the second entry long was hidden, so the trap that comes afterwards is also hidden. But I ain't no crouching panda, hidden bear. It's not what I'm about. I like to see the technical ones. It does work out for you. So the hidden fail second entry long works out, which is nice. At least we saw it. At least we saw it. At least we can identify it. It's just confusing actually at this point. All right. Forget the bearish thing. Forget I said anything about the bearish thing. Just completely erase that from your memory. The whole bearish thing I talked about earlier. Wow. Confusing. Trading range. Annoyingly, this is an expanding pattern at this point. Higher highs, lower lows. Very confusing. Trading range on the higher time frames. 5-minute chart trading range as well. 2000 tick chart trading range. We're in trading range in every time frame right now. Confusing. Jeez. So choppy now. Getting very overlapping. The thing about this trading range is that there's not that many dojis. It's just kind of like big moves up and down here. Now we're getting some overlap. And overlap here now. Oof, push down. Jeez. It's still like moving so suddenly. It's kind of like it's like a punch in the gut every time it moves. It's like, whoa. Every time it like has these like jerky moves, it's painful. Especially there's absolutely no follow through. Like this jerked down and then it popped up and then that's come. It's like it's just super jerky moves, but it's like whiplash, back and forth, back and forth. Well, I'm glad I made my bamboo already with Big Mama. Second entry long, pandas. Interesting. Am I going to take it? No way. This is very confusing. There's no way I'm taking the second entry long if it does trigger. Plus, it's a terrible signal bar. It's just not a good setup. All right, posture check. Don't slouch. Make sure you're hydrated. Yeah, I saw this ad, Instagram ad about Joe Rogan. Oh, there's a push down. Okay. Interesting. It's a fail second entry long, a hidden one again. I feel like it's trying to fill the gap here at this point. I almost want to just take a short here. I definitely want to take a fail second entry long here to fill that gap. I feel like it's a good move here. Even though we're clearly in a trading range, I feel like we want to fill this gap. And I could pay for it. It's just like so close to filling that gap. I feel like it wants to fill it. This could bite me in the tail. All right, man. What if it fills that gap on the 5-minute chart? That's what I'm thinking. But mind you that I'm actually going against like the current market cycle. It's like it's so close it wants to fill it, but it's a decent setup, looking setup too. Oh boy. Oh no. Don't do that to me. Okay, limit order sells, come on. Oh man, I gotta get out of here. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get out. It's gonna take me out, huh? I could extend it, but I feel like I just want to get out here because it could potentially come back to the top of the trading range, which is a scary place to be. And I'm not willing to scale in here. I mean, I'd be willing to basically make it hit here and maybe come in, scale in, or not scale in, but just enter a trade here. So most likely gonna lose this trade. Most likely gonna lose this trade. Jeez, I mean, trying to fill that gap. All right, it is what it is. I'm gonna sit on my pause here. That's a bit wild. Unfortunate, but notice that I did try to fight the current market cycle. I try to go lower on the bottom of a trading range, which is a big no-no. And pandas, and that's why you don't go short at the bottom of a trading range. I hope you guys learned your lesson. Jeez, you're welcome. Keep paying for your lessons for you guys. Double bottom here now. See, that's why I didn't want to hold it, because I feel like it could really push up here. If anything, I should have just waited for the failed trap here. I should enter this trade actually. I've probably been the better setup. A failed trap. Huh. I was thinking we're so close to filling that gap. I mean, typically, you don't want any unfinished business, but geez, all right, just leave it open. Sure, why not? Double bottom here. Technically, I should be shorting up here, but I'm scared. I'm so scared. I want at least 2 legs. It's hard for me to enter the first entry here. Very, very risky. I don't think it's worth the risk reward. I want another leg up before going short, if I were to go short.
$10,000 tick trap.
I'm going to try to trade this trading range if I get a chance. Give me 2 legs up and I'll short at the top. Jeez.
10,000 tick trap.
Don't even get the setup.
Five-minute trap.
I want to enter this again. I want to try one more attempt. I would like a pullback though. One more attempt to fill this gap. I could have entered here and came out break even. If I just went short at the top of the trading range, right? Scaled in once. Jeez. Wacky. I mean, this is pure trading range. I should just buy here, huh? I should just buy here. Come back to the top of the trading range. I should just do that. But your panda, your boy here, has a mad smooth brain, and he's going to attempt to go short one more time to fill that gap. Brain is real smooth. Man, this trading range is so apparent. Yeah, I still want to. I want to fight it. I should just sit out of this. I obviously have a bias here that's making me not see clearly this trading range. I really want to fill this gap here. Alright, I'm gonna try one more time, pandas. Don't be mad. Don't call me stupid. Attempting one more time here. Oof. Signal bar is terrible. It's such a doji looking bar. It is such a dumb. This is such a dumb trade. This is absolutely a dumb trade. I know it is. Such a dumb trade, Panda. Do not copy my trades. This is such a dumb trade.
Five-minute trap.
Such a dumb trade, pandas. Do not copy my trades. Complete smooth brain top step trade right here. cannot. I cannot. I cannot. That is terrible. Let's just go long. I don't know why I'm not going long here. Okay. Okay. Jeez. Just stay out of this, huh? Just stay out of this. I'm married to the premise. I gotta divorce that. I was married to the premise of filling that gap. I gotta get rid of it. It's a bad thing to be married to right now, especially when it's this choppy. Gotta pay attention to the current price action. It's from top of the trading to the bottom. Why do I have this? Why, pandas? Why did I create this indicator if I'm not gonna use it? What am I doing? Why would I? Pandas, what am I doing? Why? I created this indicator. Why do I not use my own indicator? What am I doing? I am not married to the premise that this gap will fill. I am not married. I will not be married to it. I will repeat after me. Do not be married to a premise. It's speed dating. It's basically Tinder.
10,000 tick trap.
When you trade, it's Tinder. It's not marriage. So when you stop trading the trading range, should I go short here at the top? That is the $1 million question. Creating a triangle here. I mean, the trade I took is not the worst trade. It's a pretty bad trade, but it's not the worst trade. It makes sense that I thought it could try to fill this gap here. I am not married to the premise that we're going to fill this gap. So even if I have things that point to the fact that we may get down there, I will not be married to it. Repeat after me. Do not be married to a premise. Ever.
5-minute trap.
Oh, gosh. Okay. We're okay, Panis. We're okay. We're still up 337. We're okay. We're okay. All good, Pan. All good. All good. I'm not married to a premise. Not married to this premise. We did miss the top of the trading range. Now we're breaking down the triangle. No FOMO. No FOMO whatsoever. Do you see what I see? Another trap going towards a direction of my premise. Just stay away. I gotta turn the charts off. It's too much temptation here. Too much temptation. Jeez, no idea. Interesting. I will not be married to this premise. I will not be married. Oh gosh, but how tempting is it? This is so tempting. Hoo.
10,000 tick trap.
I can't. I want to go short, pandas. Someone stop me, please. Someone stop me. I want to go short so bad. Someone stop me. Someone speak. Someone speak some reason to me. Please, someone stop me from going short. I want to go short so bad here. Sir, step away from the mouse. Step away from the mouse. Put your hands behind your back. Get on the ground. I want to go short so bad, pandas. I want to go short so bad. How many times can I pay this tuition here? How many times can I pay for this tuition? We already have failed trap here. I'm trying to go trap again. The same trade, essentially. I'm trying to do it again. In the same market cycle. We're still in a trading range. And I want to go short. Boy, oh boy. Alright. I'm gonna have to watch this one go without me.
5-minute trap.
It's so sad. It's so sad. Oh my goodness. Look at that teeny little bar. Oh, it triggers. The trap triggers. Oh, pandas. Pandas. How bad did I want to go short there? How bad did I want to go short there? And goodness gracious, good thing I did not. Oh my god. Wow. Wow. It feels like you know those movie scenes where there's like a drug addict and they've been like sober for like 10 years and all of a sudden something happens like in their life and then they see like temptation, like for some reason there's like a pile of, you know, cocaine in the middle of the room, and then it's just like you have this like strong urge to just, you know inside you all the demons that want to do it, and that you're fighting with all your life to not snort the cocaine. That pandas. If that were me, I had walked away from the pile of cocaine. I have walked away, and I'm good, and I stay sober. This is just really bad price action here. Oh yeah, this is too choppy. Most likely it will fill the gap sooner or later. It's just, I don't know if I can time it right. The timing is very difficult on it. Cocaine Panda. Cocaine Bear was such a ridiculous movie. It's like, it was meant to be ridiculous. As long as you know that, you know. It's okay for a movie to be ridiculous if it's like, the purpose of it is to be ridiculous. It's all about the expectation. Really choppy here, really hard to tell what's gonna happen. Darn. I mean, I might end this stream with a
10,000
loss.
tick trap.
But there it is, pandas. Oh my goodness. How hard was that to time, right? You got another trap here, and that trap busts, takes you out, and then finally when that trap failed, there's like 4 or 5 traps right there. It's very confusing. At the end, I'm proud of myself just sitting my paws, even though I missed that trade. It is what it is, and just move on. Look for the next setup. Wait for things to be a little more clear. You'll get it. Big Mama again.
5-minute trap.
Finally breaking out this trading range. Big Mama about to trigger again, but skipping it. Goodness, what craziness was that? It's funny because actually it was a second entry short. Hidden. A, B, C. 2-leg pullback. Looks bearish. Looks really bearish. Looks very bearish. 5-minute chart. Clearly underneath the 20 MA. Having a hard time getting above it. And when you have this many closes underneath the 20 MA, you're just thinking bearish. Bear trend day today. It's overnight session low. It might be a magnet for us. Just watching. It looks bearish to me still. Maybe a second inch short will be decent here.
Five-minute trap.
Just waiting. I got nothing here. Second entry short. Quite possibly the play here.
$10,000 tick trap.
All right, Panis. It's a terrible looking signal bar. That is not a signal bar I can trade. It absolutely is not a signal bar I can trade. Even worse of a signal bar. Maybe it's bouncing off the previous day's low. I feel like this is still bearish though. Triggers a second entry short, but look at the signal bar. That is not tradable. That's not a tradable signal bar. If this is a nice bear bar, I may enter in with a retracement. Even this bar is not super bearish. If it feels very bearish, I might go in. Let's see. Okay.
10,000 tick trap.
Ouch. I don't know about that. I still feel like this is bearish. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna make an attempt here to go short. Make a new low here.
Five-minute trap.
Let's see here. Oh, this is gonna reverse on me, huh? This is not looking good. I thought this was going to end very bearish. Ends up ending bearish, but not as bearish as I wanted to. And I kind of like reversed on me at the very end. This might sting me here. This is not my day, huh? I cannot read this market. I cannot read it. My timing is all off. This could have a serious bear trend, but my timing is just so off. It does not matter how good your premise is. If your timing is off, it's the end. That's it. I don't think I'm going to reverse my trade. I'm just going to take the hit and move on. Jeez. It's 2-point risk. Okay, that's not bad. Not that bad. That's not the worst. Inside bar breaks to the downside is good for me. Breaks to the downside. Okay, we have a chance here. I could have came out break even right there, but no reason to really. Okay, because the inside bar is going to reverse on me. Tough. Two bad trades at the end. Oh, man. Jeez. It's going to get me for sure. Triggers a trap. Watch this reverse. Rip my face off. Jeez. All right. All good. Man, tough. Second just short. I saw this strong bear bar. Thought that was enough for me. And it creates a trap. Might take shot me here, actually. Jeez. This is too choppy at this point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 overlap more. Man, not the way I want to end the stream, but it is what it is. Goodness gracious, this market. I should have. If I wasn't streaming, I would have closed the charts a long time ago. I would just close the charts. Just seeing this price action, I'll just close the charts. So bad. I was up like almost 500 already. Lost half my profits. It's just gonna tick shot me for real. What a shame. What a shame. Just tick shots me. It's just, I mean, there's no way I can enter a trade now. It's way too choppy here in and out of 20 May. But tick shotting me, that's... Jeez. Wow, pandas. All right. Hey, pandas, it is what it is. Yeah, no, you trade a tricky market, you get tricked, and it is what it is. So, hey, I hope you guys are doing better than me. I'm up 220, still decent profit, but obviously the last two trades were losers. I mean, this is not the worst loss. It's a 2-point loss, so it's not the worst. But coupled with this one here, which is a $150 loss, 250 down. It just sucks to, you know, lose your trades on stream. What can I say? And do I like the trades? I don't know. 50-50 here. This one, I should have. I was married to this premise, and you know, I did skip it here, which prevented me from losing, you know, $100. But ultimately does hit, you know, what I thought I was gonna hit, which was the previous day's close. Thankfully, this didn't tick shot me, so that's not the worst. But wow, just tricky. Just, you know, at this point, I'll probably close the charts down and come back here maybe midday, see if anything's better. But right now, I got tricked 2 times. Usually my threshold is 3 losses, and once I have 3 losses, you know, that's it. You know, I usually stop. So, all right, parents, I'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock for the pre-market show, 9:15 for the mainstream, and hey, keep trucking, stick to the plan. Good things will happen to you, and yeah. As always, happy trading. God bless. Bye.